Welcome back, everybody. So Milky Creek Grill at Jack Thistledown. I have no prompt here, so I'm going to go here. Racino just launched a new menu, and they're here to tell us more about a yummy new recipe with executive chef Jonathan Barger. What's up?
Not much.
I said, you look so familiar, but he's been on New Day several times. And I said, how do you pronounce your name? So he gave me the whole family history.
Yes.
And Gloria, his mom, is watching.
Absolutely.
From South
Carolina.
Myrtle
Beach.
What is she, so tell everybody.
So
at home.
so they used to live here.
Okay.
So she still has cable here, so that way she's able to stream it because like New Day Cleveland's like a big deal to her. Like the news is a big deal to her in general. So she's absolutely watching for sure.
That is hilarious.
For sure.
Well, hi Gloria. Your son's awesome. All right, so let's talk about this. You have a great menu going on right now, especially for the summer.
Yep.
And so talk about, if you haven't been to eat over at Mill Creek, it's so good. Talk about what's on the list right now.
So right now the big thing is just in spring we relaunched a new menu. So it's really just about being bright, vibrant, kind of getting into the new season, going into summer. We changed a few menu items in the last couple weeks as well. So we got the risotto and the salmon that we're making now, which has just been a hot seller. Everybody's really enjoyed that. We're going to go through how to make the glaze on that too.
Okay.
But the idea is just fresh, vibrant. We got the pesto pasta. We've got like fresh burrata with tomatoes.
I already tried the pesto
Obviously, we
pasta.
always have all the awesome steaks.
Yes.
We have 2 sides of fillets. We just recently, because people are asking, believe it or not, we have a vegetarian, like plant-based fillet.
Oh, nice.
And we weren't sure how that was going to go, and I've already sold so many, I can't believe it.
Wow.
So there's you know a much more diverse amount of people eating there than I would have thought, which is really exciting.
He's very
so
creative.
they're very adventurous.
Yes, so keep coming in because there's always new stuff. All right, so what are we cooking today? More like you, but I'm the sous chef, right?
So right now I'm going to finish working on the risotto. So everybody loves risotto.
Yeah. I said, why is it so much better in the restaurants than my kitchen?
And the key really is because, well, number one, in restaurants, we cook it twice. So like we cook it that first time, that half hour to 40 minutes, constantly stirring it over a pot like we don't move. Because risotto is really like the method of cooking. So it's constantly moving that rice to release the starches, and that's what makes it creamy.
Okay.
Because risotto shouldn't actually have cream in it, technically speaking. If you ask any like Italian nonna, it's 100% work from the stock. And then the starches of the rice come out, and that's what actually makes it thick and creamy. Okay. There's no milk product or anything in there. I finish it with butter, sometimes mascarpone. We're going to put a bunch of cheese in there. But that makes it really delicious. And then over here, I've got our salmon searing off, and then just some asparagus or any other veg they want to go with it. They can kind of pick and choose what they want. Right now we have asparagus, green beans, and we do these like mini baby French carrots. And then we slow cook them so they're like super tender. And then we sear them really hard and toss them in like a reduced maple glaze. They're fantastic.
See, that's why I don't cook it. That's why I don't cook at home, because none of it turns out like this. How? Okay, so go to the restaurants. All right, am I supposed to be helping you here?
All right, so if you want this, I made it real easy, okay? So this is a Dijon and then a whole grain Dijon that you're just gonna scoop into the bowl with your little whisk.
Okay.
And then after that, we have just some nice fresh honey, some freshly squeezed lemon juice, and then these here are pickled mustard seeds.
Oh my gosh.
So we actually take mustard seeds, you have to blanch them in boiling water a couple of times, and then after that, we put them into a pickling liquid, let them sit for a few days. So it adds like a nice prop of like color and a nice pop of like flavor and acid. It's the whole Cleveland caviar, you know, Old Brooklyn Cheese Company and stuff like that, marketing that whole kind of Cleveland caviar pickled mustard seeds. So kind of doing something similar to that.
That looks good, huh? How do I know when it's done?
It's just mixed.
Just give it a mix, Capel. Just give it a mix. All right. That looks good.
And then on top of that, you know, we have all these great food items, but we've really been pushing the beverage program as well in the steakhouse.
So, hey, Whiskey Wednesday. Is that your thing?
Yes,
that's your thing.
Yes.
So, look, this is
so
so
on
cute.
Wednesdays they can get a flight for $15. We'll have like Weller 12 and some other really good, like well-known whiskeys and brands on there. So basically they get 3 to 4 whiskeys. We're also doing tequila flights too, but Whiskey Wednesday's the big deal. And then I come up with an app every week, so I just create it off of the cuff. So I've done like charred like coffee, chipotle ribeye with like corn salsa. We've done like little mini like amounts of cornbread where I sear it off in a pan and then we top it with like barbecue beef brisket. So that changes all the time. I've done some like really cool shrimp dishes. So we kind of rotate that and change that. So every Wednesday it's something new and exciting. You come in, get a great deal on some really great whiskeys, and then you get a free app to go with it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the app is free on Wednesday.
Oh, that's great.
So you come in on a Wednesday night, you get the whiskey flight, you
And
pay
then
for
the
that, and you get the
appetizer.
free app. Yep.
And then they have brunch too. So is this what it looks like once?
Yeah, that's what it looks like when it's done. So we're finishing cooking it up now. I'm getting ready to flip the salmon.
Okay. And keep in mind, with that brunch, parking is always free, so that's nice. You guys have a lot of things going on. Right now, if you've never been to the Racino, we got Sell 'em ongoing.
I know, we got a lot going on.
A big anniversary, the 100th anniversary?
Yeah, that's coming up. So we'll be doing some stuff on social media. We'll be doing some stuff with Kicking and Kenny stuff coming in early July. But then in July, Thistledown turns 100 years old. So
wow.
we're doing lots of cool stuff. I'm actually working on menus right now for 100 anniversary specials and steaks and stuff like that. So we're not sure exactly what that all looks like, but the whole idea is 100, 100, 100, 100.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do some really cool stuff to kind of sell that and make it a really big deal.
Just check out their website because they have stuff going on all the time. Did Gloria teach you how to cook?
I cooked a lot growing up as a kid with my mom, yeah. So my mom and my grandma,
awesome.
we cooked a whole bunch. Big things that stand out to me are chicken and dumplings and fried chicken and all those classic homey things. But we cooked a ton growing up. I started when I was 13. So
13.
Yeah, so it's been...
Gloria, you did good. So he's coming back to feed us. All right, again, we'll have the recipe on our website, foxa.com. You can find it there. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.
We are so excited to eat.